Hey everybody, it's Crow. It's December 1st. Do you know what time it is? It's time for me to get up for a second and turn off my light. Hold on. Always something. Because there was always something there to remind me. Okay, yes, sorry about that. It is December 1st. It is the start of Final Fantasy month. I don't know why I got right in my microphone there, but it is what it is. I put a poll up on the Raven's Nest Entertainment Facebook page and made a video on my YouTube channel inviting people to vote for which version of Final Fantasy VI I played. The Game Boy Advance version or the translated to English Super Famicom version. The results were overwhelming and underwhelming since not a lot of people voted. But everybody who did vote, voted for the Game Boy Advance version, so that's what we're going to play. And we're going to start a new game. So with me tonight on the Discord is Paper Zombie. Say hello, Zombie.
Good evening.
Oh, you were actually supposed to say
you're not
hello,
up on
Zombie.
YouTube.
I'm not. I should be in a second. Should be. Hold on. Let me... It might take a little bit to catch up there. I know it kind of YouTube's a little slow to start.
Ah.
But I should be on there. Yeah, I am live on the YouTubes. Yeah, I'm there. It's all good. It just, like I said, it takes a moment.
2 weeks.
Yeah, well, maybe not that long. So yeah, with me tonight, it's Paper Zombie. It's me and Zombie. It's Crow and Zombie. Zombie and Crow. He's there, I'm here. Just the two of us. Unity. But we ain't cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, who was it? Pearl Jam? Yeah. Or then there's also the Defensor Films G.I. Joe. Game over, yeah! So, that's enough of that.
I always think of Rob Zombie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah! Okay. We're not here for Rob Zombie, we're here for Final Fantasy. Actually using a new-ish controller I bought a few weeks ago. And I just took the price tag off the other night, but I forgot to goog on the label residue. So hopefully Arlen Yuki will be joining us on Discord later. I'm not sure. He's still at work right now.
So we shall carry on.
Carry on my wayward. I'm in a musical mood tonight.
I can tell.
And we'll approach from the east. Move out. Hey. Yeah, this is my favorite Final Fantasy game. This is my favorite game of all time. I'm even wearing... I'll stand up here. I'm wearing a Final Fantasy VI shirt. It's for the opera scene that happens later in this game. Aria de Mezzo Caratere. I don't know, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. Let's just skip past this little...
Spin around so we can see it all.
Well, I mean, it's a flat color on the back. There's nothing to see.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is a nice shirt. Arlen Yuki actually got this shirt for me last year. Or was it earlier? No, it was last year. And I am very appreciative. Because it is an awesome shirt. Let's go do our config really quick. Now the cool thing, I'm actually kind of glad people picked the Game Boy Advance version because playing this version is going to save me relic slots. Because this version has auto dash, which means I don't ever have to buy the Sprint Shoes relic. Ever. it becomes a waste of a slot if I buy it because of auto dash. The Super Nintendo version, and I believe the PlayStation 1 version, did not have auto dash. And let's change our window pattern. No sleeping chocobos. We'll do that one. And we'll do our magic order. Actually, that's a good order.
And what does the dash do?
Basically, I auto run. It's if you. Oh, you never played 6, did you?
Nope.
Okay, so in 6, you have. Oh, let me turn the TV down a little bit. Okay, there we go. In 6, you had your magic, or you had your for equipable stuff. You had your weapons, you had your armor, and then you also had 2 accessory slots for each character. Accessories added extra effects, like there's one that lets the character dual wield. You might find a relic that gives a character the jump command, or they might gain like a bonus to their evasion, stuff like that. Extra little effects. There's one relic that you could get called sprint shoes, that lets your character run at a, well, basically it lets your character run. So the Game Boy Advance version has an auto dash feature, which makes the sprint shoes relic redundant. You don't need it, because you're already dashing thanks to auto dash. And there's a couple things I forgot to change on my config.
Okay, so it's something that's technically should be mandatory.
It's not necessarily that it should be mandatory, although some RPGs would add a actual run button that you can hold down, so you could choose to move at the normal walking speed, or you could run. I'm not sure when or if they added something like that for Final Fantasy games, but yeah, for 6 it was a relic. Cursor position. Remember. Command settings. Short. Oh. Well, this is different. Oh, I see. Okay. So this was a little... The command settings were a little bit different on the Super Nintendo version. So normally in a Final Fantasy game, your commands are top to bottom. The shortcut version on the Super Nintendo version and the Super Famicom version made it so that they were in kind of a diamond pattern. So, you know, you'd have a command at the top and a command at the bottom, but then you'd have a command off to the right and a command off to the left. It's actually not too different here. It's just laid out differently. So basically, like, if you wanted to, like, say you had magic over on the left, you just press left when the menu came up and it would go to... Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'll use that just because it's a little. It does kind of make things a little bit faster. So you just press the direction for to go to that command.
Okay.
This actually lets you customize it. Another difference. Yeah, I'm all about the trivia. Another difference. The Super Nintendo and Super Famicom version actually has... it actually has multiplayer. Sort of. And I'll explain that. So, because of how these games are, only one person can control the party on the field. Because there's only one sprite that represents the party at any given time. The multiplayer comes in combat. You could set it up to where you and a friend could each control different characters in combat. So, if I was playing the Super Nintendo version, and I had someone else here, let's use you as an example, Mr. Zombie, could plug in another controller, I could choose to control the first two characters in combat, and I could set it up to where you control the other two characters in combat. There is a downside to this, though. For parties that include, for those of you who haven't played, there's a character named Sabin, or Sabin. In Japan, his name is Mash. I don't know why. But he's your monk character. He's your martial artist. His special thing in combat is he has these things called blitzes, or martial arts, and he could learn up to like 8 of them, and they were basically done. They were entered like an arcade-style fighting game, like Street Fighter. Here's the problem with the multiplayer and Sabin. The person not controlling Sabin could fuck up your blitz inputs if they pressed anything on their controller.
So they didn't have it built in to not interfere.
Right. I don't know if that's a bug, or if they just didn't think about it. I don't know. We'll never know. I mean, I'm sure if the designers were interviewed today, they'd probably forget. They probably forgot about the fact that they had multiplayer in the game. Do I want to learn about save points? Nope, I know what a save point does. So, let's go ahead. We'll just use our magic to heal up because we're not using it for anything else.
So this is kind of crazy. It's like you guys are going through overpowered at the beginning.
Kinda. Oh yeah, I have my old save game from the last time I beat this. we'll just look at this for a second. Yeah, I beat this at around level 50, and I had a lot of gil. Yeah, I haven't played this cartridge in a few years. The last time I played it, I was still at the shelter. So what do you mean by I'm starting overpowered?
It seems like you guys are in those walkers.
Oh yeah, the magic
and the enemies aren't really doing much, but you're just wiping the floor with them. Yeah,
it is kind of like that. Actually, it's exactly like that.
That's nice for once.
Yeah, it's they kind of. There's another game that I can. Not a lot of games do this. At least not that I'm aware of. The only other game that I can kind of think of that kind of does this is Symphony of the Night, because it starts you with all your Alucard gear, and you're just going through like you're level 1.
But you can hold on for 2 seconds before death shows up, unless you glitch it.
Yeah, and I think you have to have already beaten the game once in order to glitch it. But yeah, and then you lose. You're this level 1 character, but you have all this powerful gear, and then you lose it, and your normal strength, so to speak. So yeah, this one kind of does that too. Wow, that lamp is really bright. Move my camera this way. Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and shits thunder, and stores the energy in its shell, and then shits thunder. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it! Alright, so there's 2 targets for this boss. There's the snail itself, and then there's the shell. So we don't want to attack the shell at all. Yeah, the other nice little thing is you only get a couple of opportunities to pilot Magitech armor in this game. They don't really let you play with it too often. In fact, there's only 2 required sections where you get to play around with Magitech armor. There is an optional one in the latter half of the game. But yeah, they don't let you use it too often. And this is the only time they do let you use it, where... Because the default Magitech armor only has Healing Force and then the 3 elemental beams. And then you have Terra's Magitech armor, which has... it's got like the full roster of attacks. It's got the 3 elemental beams, it's got Healing Force, it's also got Banisher, Bioblast, Confuser, and Magitech Missile. This opening sequence is the only time you ever get to use those extra attacks. Like when you get the Magitech armor later on to play around with for a short time, it's just the default armor. Just the 3 beams and the Healing Force. So, but that, you know, that's fine though, because I don't think I would have as much fun with the game if I got to use the Magitech armor more often than that. I think they let you use it just the right amount of time. Because it's not something that's accessible to the heroes, really. Magitech armor is mainly accessible just to the villains of the story. You know, it's just like in Star Wars. You know, the Rebels don't have easy access to AT-ST walkers. You know, that's an Imperial thing. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Ooh-wah! Well, what was that? Wedge?
We are taking your armor.
Wedge, where are you? Hey! What's going on? Okay, so... just a little side thing here. So I paid my friend Emily for a drawing commission, and she has drawn our channel mascots, Raven and Arlen. So you guys probably won't be able to see this too well. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. So you should see that up in my webcam window in a moment. But yeah, Raven and Arlen. Oh, that looks nice. That looks so cool. I like that. That is very cool. She is such a talented artist. It's amazing. I love seeing talent like that being used. It's so cool.
I have a word for that talent.
Do you?
But no, that's a cool drawing. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, Emily is she's so talented. It's really amazing. She did another drawing for me the other day of a couple of my other characters. I'm not going to show that on here because it's a little more risque.
Vulgar.
But yeah, no, she is just so talented. Just really awesome.
Her drawing skills are plus 10.
Oh yeah, dude, plus like 99. Alright, I need to stroke her ego for a bit. She's... Her every time I see a new drawing from her, I'm just like, that is so awesome.
But you must continue the game.
I know.
You must.
I know. I must increase. Sorry. If anybody's ever listened to Lords of Acid, you know where I'm going with that.
It's the dance that you must do.
You remember that song, right, Zombie?
Hell yes.
I must increase my bust.
Do that damn.
I think I still have some of their music. They're a good band. I wonder if they're still around at all. I haven't heard anything from them in like years.
No, it's been a long time.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been,
Been a
long time, but I can't remember the lyrics. I can't.
Since I've seen you, and that's about all I know.
That's more than I know. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty. My head hurts. I'm not going to do voices for these characters. I can't do female voices very easily. And this game has such a huge cast, I could not possibly think of enough voices for these characters. Easy there, this is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you'd do whatever they told you. Like that time they made you jump into a canal, wearing nothing but a banana mascot costume. That shit was fun. I am, however, going to ad-lib some of the dialogue. Can't remember a thing. God, I drank so much last night. Yes, you had like 15 shots of tequila alone.
Oh god, no wonder I'm drunk.
Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Maybe about 3 hours. I don't know, give or take. A mysterious young woman, born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Let's see, what should we name her? So by default, her name is Tara, or in Japan, her name is Tina. Personally, I like Tara better here. Tina's just kind of basic. And I don't mean like basic, like Starbucks coffee and Ugg boots and pumpkin spice. I just mean... You guys... Words are hard. Let's see. What should I name her? What should we name our heroine? We've got I think we've got 6 letters to play with. Yeah, we've got 6 letters to play with. So, what do you think, Zombie? Any ideas?
I have many, but I'm not sure. What does she seem like? Is she the hero of the character of the story? Excuse me.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. That's another thing I like about this game. This game was kind of designed with the intention and idea of all of the playable characters being the main characters. There's no one central hero. There's no one central main character, but if you had to pick a main character, and Square Enix did when they did the Dissidia games, Terra is in Dissidia, and on the official main artwork for the game, Terra is the representative character. She is the main character. So yeah, you pretty much could say she's the main protagonist.
What's her power?
I'll try to keep this spoiler free. She can naturally use magic. If I say any more than that, there'll be spoilers, and I know this is an old game, but I may have some younger viewers who haven't seen this game yet, so I want to try and keep things as spoiler-free as I can. So, her power is she can naturally use magic. You'll learn more as the game goes on. So, class-wise, she's, I guess you could say she's a, like a fighter mage. She's a little more magic-oriented than she is fighting-oriented.
So I'm thinking Arya or Jaina.
Kind of like Arya. Let's go with that. Let's go with Arya.
Sounds good.
All right, her name is Arya. My name is hi. My name is what? My name is who? My name is Chicka Chicka Arya. Hi kids. Do you like Magitech? Yeah. Sorry.
Want to see me stick 9-inch machines into each one of my eyelids?
Impressive. I've never heard of anyone recovering so fast. You're like Sonic the Hedgehog fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Like concrete. That's pretty tough. Meanwhile, outside, dogs. Open up! We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now and hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire.
Barking like the dogs in Shinobi Shadow Dancer.
Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. You've got to GTFO. This way, quickly. I'm just going to go out the door. I'm not even going to talk to him. Up there. I need a GameCube controller with a bigger D-pad. Seriously, this thing is smaller than my thumb, and my thumbs aren't even that big. Uh-oh, random battle. Preemptive strike. Yay, I earned shit. Not actual shit. Okay, so another thing about this game, there are some areas... Okay, so you can find treasure chests all over the goddamn place. There's a few areas where if you leave the treasure chests alone the first time you come through, when you come through later with different characters, the contents of the chests will have changed and actually improved. This is actually one of those places. There's actually only like 2 places I can think of where this happens. So I could take what's in the chests now, or I can leave them alone, and then when I come back through later, have better stuff in them.
Intriguing.
Yeah. So usually I am greedy, and I take the chests now. This time I'm going to save the chests for later, because I think at least one of the chests in this particular cave changes into a relic that's pretty good, that I would actually like to have later.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like she's hurting for anything right now.
Yeah, no, she's in fairly decent condition. Although I did just take off all of her stuff. But that's because I want to use it on someone else's later. Actually, really quick, how close is she to living? And there she is, Miss America. Oh no, they're fucking surrounding me. Oh shit! G.I. Joe.
Said the enemies.
Who wants a body massage? Body massage machine. Go! What the hell? Body massage.
Oh no, a chasm.
You know what? Thanks to Mark Hamill, every time, whenever I play this game and Kefka is talking, I always imagine he'd be talking with Mark Hamill's Joker voice, which I wish I wish I could do an impression of, like at least a halfway decent one, but I can't. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. So I'm gonna do like the bootleg Mark Hamill.
And I would try to help, but since everything is 15 seconds behind, that would suck.
Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fire beam. Good, good. Burn them all to a crisp.
Flashback to when she was under the command of the crown.
Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The dawning of the age of Aquarius. You younger folks won't get that one. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We are the chosen ones. I know I said I wasn't going to do voices, but... The time has come. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hooray! Long live Emperor Augusta! Yay! Who wants body massage? Shit, Steve, come on, man.
Welcome, QZap420.
Hello, QZap420. Yes, it is an amazing game, and welcome to the stream. Took you long enough? Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume? Aw, freak out. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world for relics of the past. Let's see. I'm gonna pick the name for Locke here. And we're glad you're here too, QZap420. We're glad that you're our friend and our friend. Let's see. We're going to name Locke. Well, you know what? We're gonna name him after me. It's going to be Crow.
Lock it in.
Hey, I see what you did there. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. I used a big word. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? Like, I don't know, weed your garden? Steal some shit? I mean, treasure hunt some shit? There's indeed. I met the girl. The girl with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Voodoo? You do. Sorry, that's another...
Voodoo? You do.
The girl with the power. I think you're new to my streams, QZap, so I make lots of references and just burst into random shit. Get used to it. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsh? That would be the idea, dumbass. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Oh, okay. Mission accepted. Whee! Splat. You just like craters and dies, just game over. That wouldn't be very much fun, actually. It'd be hilarious the first time, but... Now we've got her. All the way over there with all these rocks in our way. We've got her. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kubo. The fuck? Moogles, are you saying you want to help? We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Kupo, Moogles.
Use us to protect Arya from the guards. Would you like an explanation? No. Okay, so, really quick, since I took Arya's stuff off, we're going to equip it on Locke to give him Crow to give him an advantage. Let's move him away, and then we'll move some Moogles in the way. Basically, now there's a few times where you have to split up like this, and do like a big battle type thing. The thing you want to do, you can't really, it doesn't pay to be defensive here. You basically want to beeline for the enemy commander and just get things over with, because if, in a case like this, if you waste too much time being defensive, every enemy party you defeat ends up regenerating back at the general and just moving again towards what you're trying to protect. So in situations like this, you want to be aggressive and just, like I said, just head straight for the enemy general. So that's what we're doing. I placed the other two Moogle parties in front of Arya, to protect her. And yeah, we end up only having to fight one party, and I'm already at the general. And I've just about lost one of my Moogles already. These things hit fucking hard.
Wow.
Yeah. One big downside is, like, I could steal here, which actually I might do for one turn. But yeah, ooh, I stole a Mithril Knight. That's good. Yeah, the unfortunate part during the sequence, the Moogles actually have fairly decent weapons, but you can't take any of them. Which is kind of a shame, but they don't want things to be too easy on you. You know, one's got a spear, one's got a Morning Star. I don't know what the dead one's got, because they're dead. Oh, shit! This one-shot Crow. Oh, but I killed him. Okay. Unfortunately, since Crow is unconscious, he didn't get any of that experience. But that's okay. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. That's right, bitch. You're gonna be paying us back later. Shut up, Roger.
Koopo.
Yeah, like all that just comes out as Koopo. Just drop this girl here. Kneel down and look at her. Check for her wallets. Okay, she's got a 20 in there. This switch oughta what? Automata? Near Automata? Far Automata? Near Panty Shotta? You back with us now? You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I always thought that line kind of came out a little rude. Like, save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. In Silent Hill. You lost your memory? And your wallet? A man said it would come back eventually. He might have been lying, I don't know, he kind of sounded like he was full of shit. So you've got Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I played that game once. Shit was scary. Don't worry, I won't leave your sight until your memory returns. Question mark? I'm not gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. You also kind of find out why Locke, or Crow in this case, freaks out like this. It's a pretty big part of his backstory. Alright, I'm going here. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. And despite all of my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Here we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. There's many of them, and they're all dangerous. Like the Michael Jackson tour.
And it's like, if you're all dangerous, why are you all here? Can't be too dangerous.
Right? Actually, let's give Tara her shield back. Oh. Save here. Just because we haven't saved in a little bit.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Valuables are sometimes hidden in pots, such as this one. Obtained either what? Monster in a box. Oh shit! I ate there once. They have good hamburgers. Or maybe that was Jack in the Box.
No, they used to be Monster in the Box, and they changed their name. They didn't think it was kid friendly.
Yeah, I can see why they would think that. But hey, I earned 8 in experience and 30 gil. And,
they also used to give free Salmonella until they changed their name.
Oh yeah, I remember Salmonella. He was a crazy guy.
Couldn't get enough of him.
Yeah, right. Obtained sleeping bag. Sorry, there's only one sleeping bag. Looks like we're gonna have to share it. She's like,
it's like all 6 of us have to get in this sleeping bag? No. but it's a magic sleeping bag, like Harry Potter. So essentially, you open it up, and there's like a hotel room in there.
Dude, I would love to have a tent like that. Like that, seriously, that tent, the inside of that tent was bigger than my apartment.
It's like, man, if your guys' tents are like this, why do you need a house?
Right?
Just build a tent and do this.
Alright, we are out in the world now. Leaf Bunny and Darkwind. Leaf Bunny.
Battle.
I always thought the Leaf Bunnies were so cute. It's literally a bunny and some lettuce.
It's a Cabbage Patch Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit Patch Kid.
Rabbit Patch Kids. Ah, that's the next Rabbids game.
Right. I definitely want to get Crow leveled up pretty well because I need him to steal some stuff later on.
We must make sure he expands his Ladron abilities.
Oh. Well, there's in the latter half of the game, in order to get one of the character's best helmets, there's an item I need to get that I can only steal from enemies, and it also sometimes drops from other enemies, but it's super rare, and I'm gonna need it so that I can bet it at the Coliseum later to get the helmet. And it's a really good helmet, but only one character can use it.
So it's one of those have to have, must do this, must have this piece. Piece is hard to get, must bet this piece at that place.
Kind of, yeah. Like it's actually the best helmet overall in the game, but only one character can use it. Also, Terra has died. Excuse me, Arya has died. So
yeah, pick her up.
Yeah, I don't have a Phoenix now.
She's like, I'm not supposed to be dead, man. You're supposed to be dead. I was the first one. You're second banana.
Pretty much. But yeah, it's called the Cat Ear Hood. It's the best helmet in the game overall. Only one character can use it. But really the hardest part about getting that helmet is actually just getting the item you need to wager at the Coliseum. Like, you can actually make the fight at the Coliseum easy as shit. And it's not even that hard to do. It's just getting the item to begin with. Because it's a super low drop rate and it's a pretty low steal rate. And the character's stealing ability is kind of shit anyway. I mean, it improves... You can improve it with there's like 1 or 2 relics that you can improve it with. And then it's also based on his level, too. You need to be like a minimum level to be able to steal from that enemy. Or it's just going to fail every single time, no matter what.
Okay, so they continue with that with all the other ones.
Yeah, so that's the hardest part of getting that helmet, is just getting the item that you need to wager to get the helmet. But the good news is, you only need one. Because, like I said, she's the only one who can use that helmet. And it's actually...
But good luck finding that one!
Yeah, and... It's a character I don't think a lot of players like to use, because they don't like the character in general. But, I mean, if you look past her primary ability, which her primary ability is really useful in conjunction with another character. But if you look past her unique ability, you can actually make her pretty powerful as a magic user. Because her primary ability is magic based. So she's got the stats to be a really awesome magic user. So if you build her right, you can make her a kick-ass magic user. So I always like to use her just to have an extra magic user in the group. Alright, one moment.
As we pause for this moment,
That's
we
right.
would like to remind our audience that this production has been brought to you by Nivea Lotion.
And the letter H. Actually, we're just kidding. We're not sponsored by the letter H. Or Nivea. We're not sponsored by them either.
Nah, that's fake. So I don't know if I should say that, but I said it to be funny.
It was amusing. I wish somebody would sponsor this stream. They make it be like, here come the money, 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 money. And there ain't no money.
That's what YouTube should actually switch to, like a sponsor system. But I don't think YouTube could survive like that anymore.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, I need to... Sorry, one more moment. I need to get... She wants to watch my live stream, so she wants the...
Who is she?
Her name is Emily, and she is the one who drew that lovely picture for me.
Magnificent.
Yes. So I am going to get her the link. If my phone would behave.
So yeah, right now this is when you guys should always be seeing commercials.
Yeah.
Like, isn't this much more interesting?
Yes. Watching me do boring stuff that's not playing the game. Because why wouldn't you want to? You know, this is kind of a perfect time for an intermission because we've already been going for almost an hour. So, you know, get up, stretch your legs, grab a snack, go to the bathroom. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Wow.
We'll be right back.
Oop, that is not the link I wanted to copy.
It's funny, games like this bring back old times when you didn't have to be online and have interaction.
Right?
It was just you and the game.
Yes. Okay, so back to our regularly scheduled RPG, already in progress.
Yeah, commercial's over.
So y'all better be back from the kitchen. Actually, I have to pee. So we'll be right back again. I'm sorry, everybody. But this time we'll have a nice little intermission picture. Be right back.
In the words of Tommy, who didn't have no job, Cole, you stupid.
All right, and we are back from outer space. Yeah. Sorry, I had to take a little extra moment. I had to take my blood pressure medication because I am old and I don't take very good care of myself. Though I'm starting.
You ain't got to tell people all your business.
Well, you know what? I like to feel that I have a connection with my audience on a personal level, sort of. I ain't buying y'all Christmas presents, but I love my audience. I love the people who watch. And unless you guys decide to be dicks, then you know, I maybe like you a little bit less. No, you guys are cool. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Like, fuck you too, guard. Oh, it's you.
Right, he was just like, oh yeah, no worries.
Like, oh. It's you.
You're not black. Go ahead.
Whatever. Aw, thank you, Preston K. And welcome to the show. You can put a little heart there. That's cool. I don't know how to do that on YouTube, but I love you guys too. There's a whole lot of love. Let's get it on. No, actually, let's not get it on. I don't know you guys that well. And I'm kind of shy.
And you're not trying to catch no herpes?
Herpetogonosyphilis? You mean this young woman is a woman?
Infested?
Plot twist, she's got an alien chest burster in her.
And guess where it's going to come out at?
Her chest. That's why it's called a chest burster.
Not in this movie.
Dun dun dun. Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. I usually wait till our second meeting to start turning my back on people.
And when I turn forward, I'm evil.
You know, it's funny, when he turns forward, like... I mean, you'll see it in a second, but is it just me, or... He's flipping us off.
It's supposed to be a thumbs up, but, like, NES characters only had, like, pixels.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is... technically, well, it's Game Boy Advance, but this is Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it would have been the middle finger, though. Like, that was advanced enough to know what a middle finger was.
You fucking smarmy yeah, you're a king, and you think you just flip us off? You think you could do the obscene hand? Fuck you!
I got a name for him.
Young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally, and champion of the technological revolution. I got two fingers. Okay, you guys can't see him. I don't want to flip you guys off. I love you guys.
Nah, we don't want to get like a copyright strike. No, fingers.
So
fingers.
So by default, his name is Edgar. What are we gonna name this asshole?
Oh,
flipping us. You know who else?
I got a name for him.
You know who else? Remember Toad in the original Super Mario? But oh shit, was flipping us off too. Sorry, Mario. Our princess is out of the castle. Fuck you, little Toad. Fucking little mushroom.
We can go with. I got like 3 names for him.
Are they mean?
Punky,
King,
Toad,
King
and Squat.
So does that mean we're gonna name his? If I name him Squatter, we're gonna name his brother Babu?
If he joins the party.
He does.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, fuck, King Squat. All right. King Squat. basically. Right, King Squat. This is the party we're playing with. I ain't starting this shit over. I am Squat, the King of Figaro. King Squat. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? And then they start headbanging. Well, I'll catch you two later. I'll leave you here with Squat. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? No, it's actually because of your fantastic body. I'm a sexist pig. Actually, this character is kind of he's got a reputation as a womanizer. You're a womanizer, woman. I don't normally do
That's that Britney Spears trying to get into your blood. Like, no, Britney.
No. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has got. See, he goes. That's where he goes. The first thing, he's like, "You're a hot babe," so that's the first reason I'm gonna help you. Like total surfer, dude. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Question mark? What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have felt something from those words. But not me. I'm a lesbian. I don't know why I went with I'm sorry, I apologize for that. I mean, she could, if she is, that's, who are we to judge?
Don't worry, sometimes we revert to our 12-year-old selves.
Yeah, I'm almost 40.
And we forget insensitivities.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm pushing 40 and I still revert to my 12-year-old self quite often. I am not a good person.
Nah, but lesbians do not cut off their tits.
Okay, that was random. No, that's Amazon's. Amazon's cut off their tits. And they would actually only cut off the right one? I guess if they were opposite hand, they might cut off it. But yeah, no, they used to amputate one of their breasts to make it easier to pull a bow. Also, hey Jordan! You frickin' humanoid. You're also a humanoid.
That was probably a rite of passage for him.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was necessarily a rite of passage. I know they mainly did it to, just like I said, to make it easier to draw a bow. Because then you don't have a boob in the way of the bowstring. So,
You would have think that they would have worked around that, but I guess they just said, screw it.
Well, it was ancient Greece, so they worked around it by cutting a tit off. And you know what? If that's their thing, that's their thing. They're not around anymore.
Because they did that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure they put a band-aid on it afterwards. They didn't just cut it off.
Nope.
Bleed.
That's why I'm just like, you just go cut that off. Like, that's cauterization, infection, no wonder there's no. Let me stop. Hi, Jordan. How are you? Like the icon.
Yeah. I appreciate. Squat has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Squat, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? Oh, I should have named these guys Thor and Loki. No, that really wouldn't work. Never mind. I'm taking that back. Question mark? What do you mean? Squat. Are you crying? So what if he is? Let him cry. Squat's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Okay, so since we named Edgar Squat, this is going to be Babu. So we have Squat and Babu. That is a Mighty Morphin.
And it's funny, his
Power
name
Ranger.
is Sabbath, which is close enough.
Yeah, yeah. So for you younger folks, that is a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reference. Ah yes, Babu. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing.
He probably has tater tots. Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
French fry potatoes. How's it going, Cody?
Tired as fuck.
You
Sounds like it.
No, you sound like you're wide awake.
No, I'm fucking tired. I'm pissed off.
Why are you? Well, you know what? It's better to be pissed off than to be pissed off. Unless you're into that sort of thing. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I will. Don't get pissed on.
I want to piss on you. Yes, if you want to piss on you.
Wake up in the morning smelling like maple syrup, trying to figure out why.
Okay, if your urine smells like maple syrup, you may want to see a urologist.
Are you sure? Why not just go to fucking Canada, piss in maple syrup bottles? You'll be a fucking millionaire in minutes.
No, because no one is going to us.
You sure? I'm pretty fucking sure it works. It's fucking Canada.
I mean, I think they're a little more polite than that. They're not just gonna pee in somebody's bottles. Also, that's cool, Jordan. I didn't know. So your job is security, or is that like a side thing?
It's just a side thing, I think.
Man, I hope you got life security.
King Squat, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Ah, Kefka. Best Final Fantasy villain ever. Phooey! Emperor guessed all stupid orders. Squat, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. How pathetic. Sir Kefka?
Just be
What in the
ready,
world
man.
brings you-
Oh, it's crazy out there.
Out of my way.
Didn't we just walk up to the same temple like 10 minutes ago?
Well, no, it's not a temple. First off, it's a castle.
Okay, this castle.
Well, yeah, Kefka just came up to the castle, and we're in the castle.
I mean, you would think Kefka be like, oh, there's that bitch.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you would think he would at least have ridden some Magitech armor up here instead of just walking.
Well, that or a fucking chocobo, but not even that. You would think being 10 fucking minutes behind with... Fuck, I mean, a 10-minute walk, you would expect to see Terrariska walking to the left. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, there she is. Well, I know she's here.
Well, I think as far as like game time, Tara's probably already been here for like maybe an hour or two before Kefka even gets here.
I kind of doubt that, considering how many steps 50 walks is, or 50 steps is.
No.
So it's
Let's not. Maybe
Hey,
we can.
Edward!
Maybe we can. Maybe we can write to Matt Pat on the Game Theory channel, and he can figure out how much actual time is passing in the game. Also, shout out to Matt Pat on the Game Theory channel. He's got cool videos.
Did he send us a shout out?
No.
I mean, fuck.
I'm just
Half
being
his
polite.
fucking content's Five Nights at Freddy's, so why should I care?
Ugh, yeah, now it is. His earlier stuff was really nice.
Alright, guys, this is the last fucking thing I'm doing! Nope. Fucking 50 more fucking episodes of Five Nights at Freddy's as to why it's still fucking here.
Yeah. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one.
Oh, that's cool.
There are more girls here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. See, that right there is false, because I've only seen, like, including Terra, I've only seen, like, maybe 5 females in this castle. I'm pretty sure there's more than...
the guards are females.
Also, let me
They
also
could
say
be.
something as well. I'm pretty sure at this population rate in the fucking Earth, there's not that many fucking women in the Earth. So...
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sand. Unless they're just really big grains of sand. I doubt it. Oh, Squat. You know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Figaro. Figaro, 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 Figaro. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Arya? All my guy voices are pretty much going to be the same. Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. I'm gonna just whack myself in the head after I say it. Follow me! Donk.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Fucking slow down, bro. Where are you going?
He's like, I got speed. You got speed.
Alright. Calm your tits, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sorry, didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Crow, right? Squat told me about you. Is that true that you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Squat pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between.
Bitch, I'm a treasure hunter.
Bitch, I'm like totally a treasure hunter and shit.
What? I'm a treasure hunter.
Girl, you better recognize.
I'm a level 40 treasure hunter with a fuck you a 40. You smell that's a lot of bullshit in the air. I'm allergic to it.
Right. Continuing on. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too. The Empire. But I'm an Imperial soldier. Shit, I forgot. I'm supposed to kill you guys. I mean... Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. These words make everything better. It's just... I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse.
It makes me want a caramel glazed eclair or something.
Ooh, I could definitely go for or something. I love word. Have you guys ever had an or something? I love
no, but it sounds like a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, probably. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what to do when the time comes. Well, I mean, technically she doesn't have to do anything. She's a strong, independent, Magitech soldier who don't need no man. But how will I know which choice is right? I guess I'll just stand here right now.
And eat this nice caramel glazed eclair or something. And then we'll go outside and
Poop.
Go for it.
Question mark? What in the...
How does she get into bed in a house that's not hers? Oh, him.
Yes. What's going on? Shit's on fire. What do you think's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl. Now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue.
Good lord, those old school run animations.
Fire! Fire! Bring me the girl. Now! Get her ready. Yes, sire.
And when I say now, I mean now, not 15 seconds from now.
Get me everyone. Everyone? EVERYONE!
Immediately.
Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. I'll just run over here. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. Cody, did you fucking fall asleep?
No, he's awake. He's just snorting.
Cocaine? No, I think
He sleep.
He fell asleep.
Cody, wake up.
Grab a brush and put a
Now
little
you're
makeup.
just fucking with us.
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, don't make me come across that screen like Poltergeist and jack you up.
Fucking shit. Alright, sink her into the sand. Yahoo! Google!
Well, after like y'all said like, oh, he's asleep, I woke the fuck up and I'm like, oh, they still think I'm asleep. Okay, I'll just continue it. I actually was a little bit falling asleep.
It is one of those games where it's long.
He had a long night too, though. I mean, Cody, if you're fucking tired, go to bed.
No.
Okay. Fucking. No. Whatever, I'm not your dad.
Thank fucking Christ you're not.
Hey, my son thinks I'm a cool dad.
Well, that's your son.
Except when I take those AV cables away from him. He thinks I'm less cool.
Well, fuck that. Just fucking put a lock on his fucking power switch. Not power switch, but on the outlet.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Metal kick. Let's use magic here so we get the freak out of the way. Also, I didn't buy any of Vector's other tools, but that's fine because all I really need is the auto crossbow. What's the matter, Squat? What made you jump like that? Was it crisscross? Did crisscross make you jump? Did you just see what I saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic. Magic.
Wait, you guys didn't have suits like that.
Magic? She used magic? Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper. Arya? Your name was Arya, right? I hit on so many women I forgot your name. What exactly was that just now? Oh, sorry, I lit one of my own farts. No, we should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I, it just surprised me. I mean, I've never actually seen magic before. You know, it's really nice that the enemy's polite enough to stop and let us just, like, converse like this for a moment. Like
hey,
the
it works
pilot,
in Power Rangers.
right? Like, the pilots are just as curious, too. Like, I mean, we've seen magic before, but...
We need to hear this dialogue so that we know what's going on.
Right? It doesn't matter, does it, Squad? Arya can use magic and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us out right now. I told you it's not really magic, I just kind of farted and held the lighter in front of my ass. Thank you, Crow.
Right here in the sand?
Thank you, Squat. And then she winks and they're like, ooh, boner. Auto crossbow. Whack. Let's steal something.
She needs to move. Light, fart, throw glass.
Right? Ooh, she is dead. She is very dead. Arya died. Oh,
Man, I'm starting to think that she's meant to die
she's
because of how high powered she was back in the day, and now it's like, no, she's gonna die in every battle. Everyone else will survive.
well, no, it's just
Everyone
her
dies.
her stats are mixed, so her durability is kind of low. Also, she's
Ability
lower.
is freaking low.
Well, she's also lower level than my other two characters, so she's gonna, when she gets hit, she's gonna get abused a little more than the other two.
I swear to fucking God.
Do you?
Don't do that.
I'm just gonna kind of zippity do.
But why would you do that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What, Cody? What are you?
What has got you speaking revelations?
So apparently the Monster Hunter World demo is only going to be open during certain times. Just
Okay,
how
that's
fucking
normal.
steadfast
Well, I
is.
know it's only
No,
open for like a few days.
but it's timed based. Like how
What?
the fucking it's the Splatoon demos are.
Okay, so like
Okay,
only,
that's normal.
so only like
No.
you can only play at certain times a day. Or some
No,
shit?
as in like for fucking an hour, and then it shuts off till like another point in the day, then it shuts off, another point in the day, it shuts off. And
It's
only gonna be available
James,
for
like
3 days.
Crow. Think of it like PTR on WoW, where certain things were available at certain times.
So now I wonder, does that start from like, could I just like get on after work and then like it's an hour from when I get on, or
I have no fucking clue.
that's stupid. I'm on a chocobo though.
Like you would have to check the times to see if the server was up.
I'm actually gonna go back up to Narsh really quick and bring.
That's kind of a bad way to run a beta.
Yeah.
And the monsters that's gonna be available is the fuck, what's it called?
Oh yes, the fuck, what's it called? I remember that one. That was a tough
No, you
monster.
don't. That's fucking
Are you in the beta right now?
No, it's
Fuck no, I'm
it's
not in the
not.
beta. It doesn't come out till the fucking 9th.
Yeah, it's from the 9th to the 12th.
All right, so I messed up. Alpha.
Well, no, it's a beta. It's just very limited.
Very goddamn limited.
I wouldn't even mess with that, man. Like wait until it, like
Yeah.
let them flesh it out.
Well,
Yeah,
the game
so
comes
only-
out towards the end of January anyway, so
Yeah, so the only hunts are the Great Jagras, the Baroth, and then the Angeloth. And that's it. In that order from easiest to harder. So
you know what? I'm gonna put Terra in the back row. Maybe she'll take a little less damage.
I wouldn't even join a beta for Monster Hunter.
It's not.
I
a,
would just want the
But-
game.
It's not a beta. It's
I would
just a
just
demo.
want the game,
It's just a demo.
like the demo.
It's not
Yeah.
even-
Yeah, cause you know what? I got messed up off of a demo recently.
Which one?
Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
Oh, you didn't tell me about this.
fucking,
Yeah, no, they
I got-
dropped their demo. Go ahead.
fucking, I got fucked over with the whenever Final Fantasy 14 was like the new MMO coming out. My friend Kaylin, or has some people in my Twitch stream, Fluffy. He gave me one of the beta codes for PS3 because it was only coming out for PS3 at the time. So I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. Apparently, Square Enix fucked up, stating, oh, you have to make an account on our website. So I did. Wasn't able to go in. It wasn't till the final day of the beta, while I was at work, when they stated, oh, hey, we fucked up on the newsletter. You had to make an account on this other website, making another account on the Japanese website, and then you're able to get in.
Ugh.
So in short, I missed a 6-month beta.
That sucks.
It does. And it royally pissed me the fuck off.
I remember hearing about that.
I'm gonna cast fire on this thing.
On everybody.
Well, see, it is a good reason to actually do it because, hold on, let me get my fucking peaches real quick. They've stated that even though it's going to be a limited time you can do it, they've said that there will be a weapon demo for every weapon that you can do that doesn't require the times to be on.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so only the hunts themselves are gonna...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think it's honestly the multiplayer that's gonna be like that. I think I'm not exactly sure.
Is this a big company that's doing this?
It's fucking Capcom, dude.
Yeah.
They should not be doing it this way, dude. This is how they screwed up Street Fighter.
Well, they didn't learn their lesson, apparently.
No, this is exactly how they screwed up Street Fighter 5.
Well, here, hold on. Let me
Essentially, they released beta.
Let me get the date and times for it.
Good lord, please! I hope they don't do that.
They're
Because they had because Street Fighter had a beta. That was the first beta that they ever did.
Here we go. So, Capcom stated the highly anticipated Monster Hunter World beta. The test is set to start on Saturday, the 9th of December, which is just over a week away. In case you were very curious, this will continue and carry over through to Tuesday on the 12th of December. So you have around 3 days to get stuck in. Fortunately, Capcom's posted this handy picture that features all the times that you need to know. Now, I'm not exactly sure how to read this fucking picture, only because of the fact of how fucking dumb it looks and how unprofessional it looks. But it is from Capcom's website, as I'm looking at it right fucking now. It's stating that on December 9th, and I'm guessing it's between December 9th through the 12th, the times are going to start at, if you are in Pacific Standard Time, 9 in the morning. Okay. I get it. I get this now. Okay. So, if you're in Pacific Standard Time, the beta starts at 9 in the morning and ends on December 12th at 9 in the morning. So it runs for a whole 72 hours, but then once 9 in the morning hits on on the 12th of December, so that Tuesday, that's when the demo ends. Okay, so it's not a thing of like on, off, on, off, on, off. I read that completely wrong.
Oh, okay. I wonder what... See, Nintendo didn't do that shit.
Welcome to fucking Sony, dude.
Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Like, once the demo
Sony.
was out, you could play it whenever.
And you can still download it. But I think this is only for the multiplayer, though. Okay, yeah. So if you are in Pacific, the fucking time zone bullshit makes no goddamn sense either. Okay, so here's the fucking start dates. So 9 in the morning in Pacific Standard Time. Someone tell me what the fuck GMT stands. Is that Mountain Time?
Yeah.
Okay. So it starts in Pacific Standard Time, 9 in the morning. At 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and at 6 p.m. I'm guessing this stands for Central Time? Or Central Eastern Time?
Oh, there's no Central Eastern.
Is there a C in it?
Yeah, CET.
That's
Central.
Okay.
That's just Central.
Okay, so that's my Friday. Fuck. Whatever. And then it ends on those times on the 12th. So what they're doing is they're opening the times differently, and then they're going to, at the same time, have it to where it lasts for 3 whole days, for 72 hours, and then after that, I think the multiplayer is going to shut off. But I think that if it's either local or single player, the beta will still be open. It's worth taking up with that. Okay, hold on. Another thing as well. A note from Capcom's lead developer of the game, Shoes, which I guess that's his Twitter handle. It's worth taking note that these times are scheduled to be changed not whenever, but they are scheduled to be. These are basically not the final times as to when they're going to be opening and closing. It's also worth taking note of that final point, by the way. We do not yet know how big the beta will be in terms of the download size, so it may be best to make sure that you get it preloaded on the 8th of December. Of course, we will let you know when the beta is available, so stay tuned.
I'm just gonna buy new equipment for people. You know what? I will buy a Bio Blaster.
Oh, okay. So, real quick, this is on the Capcom actual webpage here. No offline play is included, and you'll have to be online at all times, but that being said, you can still enjoy quests alone, and you don't actually need to use the matchmaking. You'll be prompted to choose a name, and then you'll use the oh, so that's fucking cool. So you'll be prompted to choose a name, and then you'll use the character creation menu to choose your character's appearance and that of your Palico buddy. Unfortunately, you won't be able to customize them in the beta itself, as there will be 6 pre-made male characters, 6 male, 6 female, and 6 Palicos to choose from. Of course, the full character customization will be available when the game launches next year. The beta also does not save the game, so once you finish the play session, you'll have to restart from scratch. The only quest completion status will be stored in the servers. After you select your character, you'll be able to try out all the weapon types in the training area. There will be several targets that you can attack, and an item box you can use to change weapons. You can then select your quest and select your equipment and that of your Palico buddy. Equipment can also be changed in running while you're playing the quest. You can apply to a quest either as leader or a party member. Within the matchmaking menu, you can specify the language you want to play with people in a specific area: Japanese, English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, and alright, whatever. Not gonna try to fucking pronounce that shit because I'm whiter than fuck and I hate pronouncing shit. Communication will be available via voice chat, text, emoticons, and gestures. So they fucking brought back the voice chat.
Good.
Makes me fucking. Hey, guess what? I'm still gonna use fucking Discord.
Oh yeah, of course we are.
Because Discord's fucking god tier. If you want to play with specific friends, you can give them the code specific to the quest you're hosting, and then wait as they join. During that time, you can still change your equipment and that of the Palico. For the beta only, there is no way to join the quest in progress, and you cannot kick other players out. You'll be able to do both things in the final game. Oh, so that's actually interesting. I didn't know that you can actually do that. So in Worlds, you're able to join a quest while in progress.
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, I guess I missed that. Whatever.
Yeah, they're putting a thing in. You can actually look for people while the quest is in progress.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a flare gun type of thing.
Oh, okay. So they did actually announce the demo size and everything like that. There will be 3 quests available: 2 in the ancient forest, hunting the great Jagras, or Jagras. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Jagras.
Sounds about right.
Jagras, I don't know. And the Anjanath. And 1 in the Wildspire Waste, hunting a Barroth or a Barroth. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it anymore.
Jaguar?
No,
Jagras.
Jagras.
Is that the lizard? Is that the one that's like a big, like, it kind of resembles a Ludroth and it eats other monsters?
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be the Jaggy quest. Then the Barroth is gonna be like the oh fuck. What was the James, remind me, what was the demo monster for 4 Ultimate? The middle one?
There was the
Because there was the Great Jaggy, the Gormagala, and then what was the other one?
oh god, I don't remember. I don't think I got to play the 4U demo.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Hold
I
on.
played the Generations demo.
Demo monsters. I'm gonna find the fuck out because I
Jordan says it was Tetsukabra.
Tetsukabra. Thank you, Jordan.
I think that sounds about right.
You are fucking awesome. Thank you. Yeah. After each quest, players will be elevated on a number of factors in the results screen. There will also be goodies to reward players for the participation. Clearing one of the quests will grant the players a camo face paint that you can see at the bottom of the gallery that will be unlocked in the final game. Clearing all the quests will grant a set of useful consumable items that will not be unlocked until the end or until the final game, with some bonus items only available in the demo. The beta will weigh 5.1 gigabytes for Japan and 5.9 gigabytes for the West, probably due to localization data. Preload will be available on December 8th.
Okay, so I want to clear all the quest things. I want the extra items.
So do I.
Right, just ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, bro. That guy looks familiar. Yeah, that's him, all right.
Really, I know since they revamped the weapon in general, I think I'm gonna really try my fucking hardest to try out light and heavy bowgun since they've been completely revamped and redone from the scratch up. Mainly since they have 40 trillion times as much fucking mobility as they've ever had before.
Okay, who wants to rename Shadow? Cody, well, actually, why don't you rename Shadow? Zombie already got to rename a couple people.
How many letters again?
6.
It's 6? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, let's find a guy whose name's 6. Give me a second. Time to look up a lot of fucking spoilers here. Well, fuck. Oh, hold on. What's her name? What the fuck's her name? This is actually important, James. Hold on. Mainly because I fucking hate Shadow, and I'll never ever fucking use him.
Why do you hate Shadow?
I'm just not a fan of him.
No.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck is her name? name?
Who?
Oh, okay. You ready?
You know her.
Nui. N-U-I.
Why are we giving Shadow a female name?
There's a reason why.
Okay.
For anyone who's ever watched Kill la Kill, you'll understand why I fucking hate Shadow and this fucking character.
Alright.
Even though fucking these two characters have nothing to fucking do with each other, I don't fucking care for Shadow, and I don't care for this fucking character.
That's Nui. He's an assassin. He'd kill his best friend for the right price.
She is an assassin, bitch. Don't assume gender.
Well, no, Shadow is actually a dude.
Oh, I know. Seriously, if no one understands who the fuck Nui is, Nui is just a fucking cocksucker.
I sure don't understand. I've never seen Kill la Kill though.
She's in
Neither.
short. She's in short a fucking goddamn psychotic psychopath. Let's just stay with psychopath that has no issue with her fucking arms chopped off and she's still able to fucking function correctly.
No, I mean, some people are just stubborn.
Doesn't she like later on Jordan be like turn into like yarn or something? I forget.
The fuck? What is she, an ARMS character?
No. Kill la Kill has a lot of like Kill la Kill's a really fucking great anime, but a lot of the character development with Nui makes no fucking sense.
Alright, so let's rent us a chocobo.
Like at first you're like, oh, she looks like a pretty cool character, and then it's just like, oh, she's like God, who the fuck does Nui remind me of? Yeah, that's what she's. Yeah, she's enthused with the life thread. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, what's the one bitch in I gotta kill? Jordan, what's that bitch's name? That's the fucking dog. Who's a fucking cock.
Wait, is the character a cock or is the dog a cock?
No, she's just a fucking. But both! Well, it's both! Both! I mean, if you want to be completely goddamn honest, fucking both.
Okay. So, just really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here tonight, because I don't really feel like doing this mountain area right now. So, Cody, are you streaming tomorrow night, or am I continuing to stream tomorrow night?
I mean, I could start something.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, did you want to, or no?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, because I also don't know when our next passport adventure is. Excuse me.
No, not Kill la Kill. Fucking Agami got killed. I mean, I can start something before I go to bed, and we can see how actually fucking tired I am.
Okay. Well, you want to start Final Fantasy V tomorrow, then?
I can tomorrow, but I guess whenever you go off, I can start, I guess, either Persona 5 and, or...
Well, it's Final Fantasy month. We should do... I mean, outside of Passport Adventure, we should stick with Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, I mean, I told you I wanted to do... hold on, real fast, James. You don't remember the goddamn killer fucking dog? You don't remember that fucking JoJo Bizarre Adventures fucking dog? Just fuck that dog. Alright, I mean, I did tell you I was going to do 2 different games, or 2 different RPGs.
Well,
so...
yeah, but I thought that was, like, after Final Fantasy month.
No. I mean,
Because you can't run a true Final Fantasy with another RPG.
Oh, I can, trust me.
Well, no,
You can do them both?
Can I do both? Yeah, because there'll be 2 different types of RPGs.
Yeah, see,
All in 1 month?
See, Cody doesn't get
Not
the
all
same... Cody doesn't get the same RPG burnout than I do.
No, Well, see, here's the thing, James, and that's where you're kind of wrong. I've been extremely burnt out on Final Fantasy, mainly ever since I lost all my fucking, not all of it, but like 3 months work in Final Fantasy VI.
I can understand that. I remember losing a bunch of my
So for
save
no one
data
who
on
doesn't
PSO, and I kind of put the game down
doesn't
for a while because of
fucking
that.
stand what happened. So the last time I streamed Final Fantasy VI was about 5 months ago. I want to say about 5 to 6 goddamn motherfucking months ago.
Pause that. Let us go ahead and end the show.
Oh yes, really quick. So, yeah. Thank you guys for coming to the first night of our Final Fantasy month. I'm very happy and very excited to share Final Fantasy VI with you guys. Kind of wishing the other version of Final Fantasy VI had been voted on instead of this one, because I'm not really liking playing this with a GameCube controller. But you know what? It was picked. I'll stick with it. And again, I'm just really happy to share Final Fantasy VI with you guys. It's my favorite game of all time, not just my favorite Final Fantasy game. But we will be continuing with this game throughout the month. Passport Adventure with our Borderlands 2 playthrough will still continue on certain days this month as well. And then Cody will be doing whatever Cody's going to be doing. Sounds like Persona 5 or something. I don't know. He'll figure it out when he's more awake.
Yeah.
Yes. So, on that note, I have been Crow, and tonight my co-hosts have been Paper Zombie and Arlen Yuki. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.